Good day, learners! Welcome back to my channel, and for today's video, we are going to discuss some lessons in Philippine history and government. These are the topics that we are going to tackle. We have the geographic features of the country, which is the Philippines, our natural resources, the regions of the Philippines, and the profile of the Filipinos as a people. Let us define first what is a geographic. A geographic, it is based on or derived from the physical features of an area relating to geography. And we all know that geography is the study of places and relationships between people and their environments. And as part of our lesson today, we are going to determine what is the geographic features of the Philippines. The geography of the Philippines includes the following. First, location. Second, shape and size. Third, neighboring countries and surrounding bodies of water. Fourth, we have the terrain and points. And last but not the least, the other factual informations about the Philippines. Philippines is located in Southeastern Asia, otherwise known as Timog Silangang Asya. It is considered also as an archipelago because it is surrounded by a large group of islands, which is made up of 7,641. It is also part of a Western Pacific arc system. That is the reason why it is being characterized having a lot of active volcanoes. In terms of its shape, it is elongated. Of course, an archipelago. Its area is 115,830 square miles, and its coastline is 22,549 miles. Its length is 1,851 kilometer, and its width is 1,062 kilometer. Just like the other countries or continents, Philippines also has a lot of neighboring countries, such as the China, Thailand, Cambodia, Vietnam, Brunei, Malaysia, Indonesia, Papua New Guinea, and of course, the Australia. It is also surrounded by different bodies of water, such as the South China Sea, the Pacific Ocean, the Sulu Sea, Celebes Sea, and our very own Philippine Sea. The Philippines is mostly mountainous, where all islands are prone to earthquakes. Its lowest point is the Philippine Sea, and its highest point is the Mount Apo, having 9,691 feet. Now learners, let us have the other geographical facts about the Philippines. Its main capital is Manila. It is the 72nd largest country in the world, and it is officially called the Republic of the Philippines, term of Manuel Quezon. It is also slightly larger than Arizona. It has the longest irregular coastline in the world, and that is the reason why our our ancestors had a hard time in defending the country because of its irregular coastline. It has 61 natural harbors, 20 of them is a landlocked strait, and of course, the Manila Bay is one of the finest harbors in the Far East. In terms of the natural resources in the Philippines, it includes the copper, timber, nickel, petroleum, silver, gold, cobalt, and salt. Since the Philippines is part of the Pacific Arc system, it has a lot of volcanoes. We have here the following active volcanoes located in the Philippines. First, Iraya in Batanes, Pinatubo in Zambales. Next one, Taal in Batangas, Banahaw in Quezon, Mayon in Albay, Bulusan in Sorsogon, Canlaon in Negros, Hibok-Hibok in Camiguin, Makaturing in Lanao, and of course, the Mount Apo itself in Davao. Allow me to introduce the Mayon volcano, wherein it is considered as one of the world-famous volcano here in the Philippines for its perfect conical shape. Its name is derived from the Bicol word magayon, which means beautiful. It erupted at least 47 times, and in 1814 it erupted disastrously, destroying 5 towns. Now learners, look at this picture. This is clearly the Taal volcano, or Mount Taal. It is a regular tourist drawer. It is known as a volcano island in the lake, and it had recorded 33 eruptions. Despite of its shape, don't you ever belittle that volcano, because it is also part of the active volcanoes here in the Philippines. Now let's have this mountain or Chocolate Hills. It is located in Bohol, having 1,000 hills. Now during the dry months of February until May, these dome-shaped limestone hills turn into chocolate brown as grasses withered. And that is the Chocolate Hills. And of course, we do have the 100 Islands and the majestic island of El Nido, Palawan. Actually, learners, the things or the pictures that you've seen in this presentation is just few tourist attractions that the Philippines has. Actually, there's so much tourist travel destinations here in the Philippines, and you can see it in your own if you have time. Now, let's have the national symbols of the Philippines, where it is believed that these symbols help each and everyone, each Filipinos, to shape their identity. And I will introduce the following national symbols, and I know that you are already familiar with the symbols that I'm going to present you later. So class, these are the national symbols of the Philippines, otherwise known in Tagalog as Pambansang Sagisag ng Pilipinas. We have our national hero or Pambansang Bayani, Dr. Jose P. Rizal. Our national dance, we have Cariñosa. Our national game, we have Arnis. Our national leaf, we have Anahaw. National flower, we have Sampaguita. Our national animal is Kalabaw. Our national flag is, that one, the Watawat ng Pilipinas. Our national anthem is Lupang Hinirang. Nara as our national tree, Barot Saya at Barong Tagalog as our national costume. And of course, the Bahay Kubo itself symbolizes the shelter of the Filipino. Of course, we have Bakya. And another thing, we also have the sagisag ng kawani ng pamahalaan. We also have agila, mangga, bangus, and so on and so forth. So those are the pambansang sagisag ng Pilipinas. And it's very important for us to determine those because we are Filipinos. And these symbols shape our identity. And of course, our nationalism. Now learners, did you know that we also have our national motto? And it is the Makadiyos, Makatao, Makakalikasan at Makabansa. It also has a translation in English wherein it is being so called for God, people, nature, and country. Now actually class, this national motto of the Philippines is derived from the last 4 lines of Pledge of Allegiance to the Philippine flag. And aside from that, it has or there is an act referring that these phrases or these words will be our national. These phrases or words are our national motto. So it is according to Republic Act number 8491, Chapter 3, Section 40. It is enacted on February 12, 1998. Again, our national motto, Makadiyos, Makatao, Makakalikasan, at Makabansa. Now, let's have, of course, the regions and provinces here in the Philippines. We have the following: Ilocos Region, Region 1, Cagayan Valley, Region 2, Central Luzon, Region 3, Calabarzon, Region 4A, Mimaropa, Region 4B, Bicol Region, Region 5. Western Visayas, Region 6, Central Visayas, Region 7, Eastern Visayas Region 8, Zamboanga Peninsula Region 9, Northern Mindanao Region 10, Davao Region 11, Soxargen Region 12. And of course, we also have Autonomous Region of Muslim and Mindanao, ARMM, Cordillera Administrative Region, CAR, and National Capital Region, NCR. Okay, so let's begin class with the Ilocos Region, Region 1. Ilocos Region is a region in the Philippines encompassing the northwestern coast of Luzon Island. The region is composed of 4 provinces, namely Ilocos Norte, Ilocos Sur, La Union, and Pangasinan. Its regional center is San Fernando City, La Union. Now, Region 1 is also known for its historic sites. Not only historic sites, but also beaches and the well-preserved Spanish colonial city of Vigan. Now, dating from the 16th century, Vigan's Mestizo district is characterized by cobblestone streets and mansions. And I hope that someday we can be able to travel or to somehow experience the vibes there in Ilocos region. Next, we have Cagayan Valley or Region 2. Cagayan is an administrative region in the Philippines located in the northeastern section of Luzon Island. It is composed of 5 Philippines provinces. We have Batanes, Cagayan, Isabela, Nueva Vizcaya, and Quirino. It is also known as the top corn producer and second in palay production in the Philippines. Cagayan Valley class or learners is designated as Region 2 in the administrative region in the Philippines, located, of course, in the northeastern section of Luzon. This region is abundant in agricultural products such as rice, corn, peanut, beans, and fruits. Third, we have Central Luzon, Region 3. It is an administrative region in the Philippines primarily serving to organize the 7 provinces of the vast central plains of the island of Luzon, and its provinces are Aurora, Bataan, Bulacan, Nueva Ecija, Pampanga, Tarlac, and Zambales, earning itself the nickname Rice Granary of the Philippines. They are number 1 in terms of producing rice. And of course, here in this region, there's a lot of point of interests or travel spots or travel destinations. We have in this region, we have Mount Pinatubo, the Sky Ranch in Pampanga, Ocean Adventure, and of course, Subic Bay in Zambales. Now, let's have the Calabarzon region or Region 4A, formerly known as the Southern Tagalog Mainland. The region comprises 5 provinces. We have Cavite, Laguna, Batangas, Rizal, Quezon, and 1 highly urbanized city, which is Lucena. Calabarzon is the second most densely populated region in the country. Now, let's have Mimaropa, Region 4B. It is formerly known as the Southwestern Tagalog Region. It is one of the 2 regions in the country having no land border with another region. The name is an acronym that stands for the provinces comprising the region Occidental and Oriental Mindoro, Marinduque, Romblon, and Palawan. And its point of interests are Puerto Princesa, Subterranean, and of course the River National Park, and of course a lot of beaches there or islands are there in that region. Now let's have the Bicol region or Region 5. It is a region in the Philippines encompassing the southern part of Luzon Island and nearby island provinces. It is consist of 6 provinces such as Albay, Camarines Sur, Camarines Norte, Sorsogon, and the island provinces of Catanduanes and Masbate. Its point of interests are Mayon Volcano, Cagsawa, Ruins, Calaguas, Caramon Island, and many more. Now let's have the Western Visayas Region 6. The region is dominated by the native speakers of 4 Visayan languages, Kinaraya, Hiligaynon, Aklanon, and Capiznon. It is consist of 6 provinces, Aklan, Antique, Capiz, Guimaras, Iloilo, Negros Occidental, and 2 highly urbanized cities. Now, the regional center is Iloilo City. Points of interest are White Beach, Pucashel Beach, Diniwid Beach Road, and Station 1. Central Visayas Region 7. It is consist of 4 provinces in Bohol, Cebu, Negros Oriental, Siquijor, and 3 highly urbanized cities, Cebu City, Lapu-Lapu, and Mandaue. The region is a destination for beachcombers and historic landmarks which dates back to 1521. Its points of interest are Chocolate Hills in Bohol, Malapascua Island, Kawasan Falls, and Cruz ni Magellan in Cebu City. Eastern Visayas Region 8. It is consist of 3 main islands, Samar, Leyte, and Biliran. Region 8 is famous for its San Juanico Bridge, the longest and most graceful-looking bridge in Southeast Asia, which connects Leyte and Samar. Its point of interests are San Juanico Bridge, MacArthur Landing Memorial Park, and Lake Danau. Zamboanga Peninsula Region 9. It is consist of 3 provinces, Sibugay, Zamboanga del Sur, and Zamboanga del Norte, including 4 cities and the highly urbanized city of Zamboanga City. The region was previously known as Western Mindanao before the enactment of Executive Order No. 36 on August 12, 2015. Points of interest are Grande, Santa Cruz Island, Fort Pilar, Gloria Fantasyland, and Pasunanca Park. Northern Mindanao Region 10. It comprises 5 provinces such as Bukidnon, Camiguin, Misamis Occidental, Misamis Oriental, Lanao del Norte. Northern Mindanao is a region rich in culture, which can be seen in their numerous festivals such as Lanzones and Higalaay Festival. Its point of interests are Mantigue Island, Maria Cristina Falls, Mount Hibok-Hibok, and Tinago Falls. Davao Region, Region 11. It is formerly called Southern Mindanao, comprises 5 provinces such as Davao de Oro, Davao del Norte, Davao del Sur, Davao Oriental, and Davao Occidental. It is considered orchid capital of the Philippines. It is also famous for fruits and as a takeoff point for climbing Mount Apo. The Philippines' highest mountain and habitat of the monkey-eating Philippine eagle is located in this region. Its point of interests are Mount Apo, Davao Crocodile Park, and People's Park, Davao. Next, we have Soc-Sargen, Region 12. It is formerly known as Central Mindanao. Its name is an acronym that stands for the region's 4 provinces, which are Sarangani, South Cotabato, Sultan Kudarat, Cotabato, General Santos, and 1 highly urbanized city. Its point of interest are Seven Falls Road, Lake Cebu, Gumasa Beach, Mount Matutum, and Asik-Asik Falls. Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao, ARMM. It is consist of 5 predominantly Muslim provinces, Basilan, Lanao del Sur, Maguindanao, Sulu, and Tawi-Tawi. It was the only region that had its own government. Its point of interest are Masjid di Maukum, Cotabato Grand Mosque, and Malamawi Beach Island. Cordillera Administrative Region or CAR. It is also known as Cordillera Region, situated within the island of Luzon. The region comprises 6 provinces. We have Abra, Apayao, Benguet, Ifugao, Kalinga, and Mountain Province. The regional center is the highly urbanized city of Baguio. Its points of interests are Batad, Banawe Rice Terraces, and Rice Terraces of the Philippine Cordilleras. And lastly, we have the National Capital Region or NCR, otherwise known as Metropolitan Manila. It is the seat of government areas in the Philippines. Unlike the other regions, NCR does not have any provinces. It is composed of cities, namely City of Manila itself, Caloocan, Las Piñas, Makati, Muntinlupa, Navotas, Pasay, Pasig, Parañaque, Quezon City, San Juan, Taguig, Valenzuela, and the municipality of Pateros. Its points of interest are Rizal Park, Fort Santiago, San Agustin Church, Intramuros, and the other national museums there, and so on and so forth. Actually, there's a lot of points of interest in National Capital Region. And yes, learners, we're done with the regions and provinces in the Philippines. Now let's proceed to the profile of the Filipino as a people. Now the Filipino basically is from the Malay stock with a sprinkling of combination of Chinese, American, Spanish, and Arab blood. And the Philippines has a population of 96 million, which is estimated as of July 2008. In terms with our Filipino characters, now we are known about the bayanihan, the close family relations that we have, and of course the piousness, and being as hospitable and has cheerful disposition. Now bayanihan here in the Philippines is very important. It is also called kinship, and at the same time camaraderie that Filipinos are famous for, is said to be taken from Malay forefathers. Now, in terms of close family relations, it is being said, or close family relations are said to have been inherited from the Chinese. And being pious, it comes from the Spaniards who introduced Christianity in the 16th century. And by far, the hospitality and cheerful disposition of the Filipinos is what captivates and charms the foreign visitors about the Philippines. That's why they always say that we are very hospitable, we welcome them very warm, and regardless where they were from, no, we welcome them with open arms. Thanks for watching. See you in my next one. Please like, leave a comment, subscribe, and hit the bell button for more lessons to learn. Bye.